Hello, boys and girls.
Hi, guys.
Good day or, whatever, really.
When you're watching this, I would have turned a brand new age.
That's true.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? That's why Jollz is wearing these Gen Z sunglasses.
Yes.
Instead of her to buy the one
I took pictures of what Cotty was wearing that day.
Please.
I said this is how the hip ones look.
Fuck's sake.
So I wanted to mix this with my own look.
Okay.
Come up with Gen J.
Anyway, I'm dressed to match my bag today. And I'm very pleased about the whole situation.
Fakemi stole from her grandmother, an elderly woman.
I did.
She went to her home.
I didn't steal.
She pillaged the place.
I didn't pillage.
Stole.
I did
She
it.
stole.
You know the thing about when you have a lot of stuff, you have to share.
You steal.
No, because this vintage. She'll get.
You are a thief.
Oh, guess can you? Vintage.
You stole from
they don't
an
make this
elderly
anymore.
woman.
No, I didn't steal. She's
stole
my
from
grandma.
her.
She was there.
You stole from her. You are a big girl.
She was
She
there.
can't fight you. You want her to fight you.
I told her when I'm leaving, I'm taking it back.
You took advantage of her. Please show this boy.
Please show Michael Jackson. You guys will recall that we said that we are, men who have gold chains and
navy blue.
Okay. Now, do you think it's a coincidence that Michael Jackson today wore this blue? But the problem is, you see, because he doesn't have the appropriate level of swag. He wore this yellow Converse shoe. You get thus. See, let me tell you what happened. When the attraction goes up at the front, once you get to the shoe like this, you're back to square one.
Have you ever had this thing where you're excited? Let's say NEPA brings light. You're just about to do something and NEPA just
that's
goes.
exactly what's happening with your shoe.
Happen with the shoe.
I mean, it's bright.
They'll see the outfit. They'll be like,
yellow.
ooh.
Anyway, you guys you see him on YouTube anyway, so you can make your own judgment.
Speaking of YouTube,
I heard you guys have just been passing through. You just been using it like
my boss. What are you cooking? I put spoon now.
You won't subscribe. You won't like the videos. You just been watching it, coming in and out. You're laughing by yourself. Who does that help? Let me ask you.
They're so selfish.
Do you know what I mean?
You know the amazing thing? I know they are tired. They're the ones that will come back to Twitter to tell us, make the video long. I demand.
Rubbish.
I know your type. Wicked people. But anyway, I'm older and I'm matured.
Yeah.
So I will say that, do the right thing.
I think you should. That guy is going to jail.
Derek Chauvin.
Guy, yes.
Did you see the shock? So, if you weren't aware, well, this is, if you want to wear I'm worried about you.
Like you're actually,
you don't know.
You're not in the earth.
Yeah.
Or in the, maybe if you're not, but I don't even think if you're not on social media, as in it's on the news. So even if you're at the bank.
Yeah, it should be, yes.
As in they're showing it, there's no way you can escape this news. So Derek Chauvin or whatever his name is, he killed George Floyd.
George Floyd.
He was the police officer that was kneeling on his neck in that video, and he was sentenced yesterday to 2nd-degree murder, 3rd-degree murder, and 2nd-degree manslaughter. And, that man is about to rot in jail. And it's deeply pleasing to me and all my homegirls.
These are my feelings on the issue.
Deeply pleasing. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I think he should die there. I'm so happy about the fact that he's going to prison. And the shock on his face. He shocked him.
You could tell that
he wasn't expecting it.
He was like, okay, the white privilege is about to kick in. It's about to kick in. When they said guilty, he was like,
what?
He said what? I beg pardon.
The guy said,
he could not believe it. Ass heart.
It's a pandemic. Let me tell you, that man is a pandemic.
Oh Lord!
Whatever they said he is, a pandemic in and of himself.
So the Nigerian Minister
is
of
a separate pandemic
because we have international listeners.
Yes,
we have international. So
international
I have to
listeners. The diaspora, the African continent. Do you know what I mean?
So for those of you blessed to be outside Nigeria,
we have a Minister of Communications, right? Ask yourself what that means. Yeah, that's the first thing I want you to do. Ask yourself the meaning
of Minister of Communications.
Because we also have Minister of Information.
Yes.
Ask yourself. I just want you to ask yourself. That's number one.
Do you know what I'd like to see?
What?
You know the way what he said here?
Yeah.
I think Lai Mohammed and Issa Pantami.
I think they should join
sit down
us
and explain to each other
what they do.
My own job is.
What your own job is. Yes.
Yeah.
It came out recently that he is borderline extremist.
Yeah. So he had what we say politely as sympathetic.
To be polite.
Yeah, to be polite.
They said that allegedly he's sympathizing.
No, it's not allegedly because he came out and said that he has recanted or whatever.
He is sympathizing with terrorists, people who are killing, who are maiming, who are destroying.
So some of the things he said include.
In case you don't know the type of terrorists, Al Qaeda, Boko Haram.
No, like he straight up said a few years ago that in 2006, I think this one was that Osama bin Laden is a better Muslim than he is.
Yeah, I can see that.
He said stuff about, something infidels, about the day the Gregorian calendar, which is the one we use, will be abolished forever. So he's had these extremist views, right? And
now he's a minister of communication.
For some reason, this is like debates, like public debates.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like someone said, everybody says things when they are young.
How young is he?
Isa Pantami was 33 years and 11 months old.
Good.
When he made those statements.
I actually have a direct piece of advice for pandemic Isa. Mm-hmm. Pandemic. I heard that he's ambidextrous. That he can write with his right.
Both hands.
I think he should use the two hands.
To write his resignation
letter. To write a resignation letter. I think it will be so lovely. In fact,
he can write it in English and in Arabic.
With the right, he should use one handwriting. With the left, he should use another handwriting. He should join it. That's it. I actually think he should do that.
No, he should do
one
the right,
English,
one Arabic.
The
president of Chad was killed at the war. Fikemi. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at that, but Fikemi is such a dramatic auntie. He was killed at the war front in Chad.
I don't know if we should talk about this. I have to be frank. You know why? They killed that
Homeland.
Guy. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you know why? I know she watches Homeland. My business partner called me. And he is such a drama. He said, "Hey!"
You see the sound that I made? Okay.
He said, "Hey!"
Okay.
That's what he said. I said, "Hello." "Hey!" He said, "Jola, my wealth is in Naira." Yeah, so basically it's really scary because he won what was like his 6th term or something a few weeks ago and was killed on the war front fighting against Boko Haram in Chad.
Good.
And a few hours later, his son was announced by the army as the new president.
Okay, I want to note a couple of things. And the thing is, it's hypothetical, what I'm saying. I don't mean it. I don't know anything about
You don't know anything about foreign relations?
It's TV shows that I normally watch. So, first of all, no shade to any other president, but this guy went to the war front. Some people...
They've not gone anywhere.
Good.
Except London.
Some presidents of certain countries are still, they're doing travel blog outside. They're in Europe. I can't shout. Okay? Now, first of all, the guy won 6 terms. It was time. I don't know if you guys watched the show Tyrant. Did you watch the show Tyrant? In Tyrant, you had 2 brothers who were vying for power, and one of them killed their father. Do you guys remember this thing? Again, I'm not saying what I'm not saying, but I'm saying what I'm not saying at the same time. Okay? Because how do you want to tell me that boy did not know what was going on?
For me, it's just more a question of how come the army quickly placed him as...
Okay, you say how come?
I'm just asking now, do we know anything? Do you want to cause an international incident?
That's true.
Look, I'm trying to...
Dear Chad.
By the time that you guys are saying this, I've just turned 29.
Dear Chad.
And I have plans for 30. So I don't know about listeners. You, girl.
I don't know, but so anyway, for me, the whole thing is that I don't know anything about foreign relations or war, military movement. It doesn't add up, Chef. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
Shout out to people who watch Homeland anyway. You know what's going on. So that's all I have to say.
We're drinking wine because apart from...
Yeah, well, it's Joll's birthday and one of us to be here. But because...
Fakemi has found a space.
I found a space for my factory.
For her factory.
I'm not a factory owner.
And she didn't have to sell crayfish to get it.
I didn't. I'm not a factory owner. And so cheers to me. Do you get?
Extend your hand.
And you. Okay, yes. Extend and you too. Cheers. They say you have bad luck.
Who said I have bad luck? Are they mad? Who said it?
They say you have bad luck if you don't look at the person you're doing cheers to.
Yeah.
Please, don't. Okay, this seems a bit scary to me. But yeah.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very pleased. If you want to work in my factory, Contact Jola.
Excuse me. Best in HR. Yes. That's not my job. It's my fucking birthday.
That's it. How do you feel about being 29?
Oh, thank you so much for asking this question. As a woman of substance.
Right.
Stature.
Yeah, that's it.
I want to impact the younger ones.
Wisdom.
The Nigerians don't say impact, they say impact.
Yeah.
I want to impact the younger ones with, some wisdom.
Knowledge,
understanding, things that I've gathered.
Are you going to do that very irritating thing where you'll now do 29 lessons from 29? Good. I'm going to block you when you do it. I just want you to know.
My first lesson is fake me is a hater.
Okay.
Born a hater will die a hater. Fine. That was the first lesson. No, I'm not going to do 29 lessons for 29, but I have a list. But I now realize maybe I might be a low achiever because I wanted to do that 30 things I want to do before 30. Fake me, I swear to you, I'm on number 7. Jolly, don't we want to do things? Fake me has told me that she has plans for me.
Yeah, because that kind of vibe. First of all, I thought Jola was going to have a party. No. I was prepared for that. I already have a jumpsuit being made for the party, but now there's no party.
There's no party. So are you crazy?
Whatever. I have to wear it somewhere else. Whatever. It's not a big deal. It's 25K. So maybe you should send it to me.
You're sick.
I'm just saying it was for your party. It was for your party. You
can't embezzle from your company to pay for that.
No, but it was for your party and then you are not doing it. Anyway, now there's no party. And anyway, the point is now that I have a jumpsuit, someone should have a party. That's all I have to say about that.
I think people will have parties.
But I was like, what's all this vibe? I'm not doing anything. I hate that. There's nothing I hate more than that.
The problem is that you're still young.
Okay.
So you don't really have the maturity that comes with age.
Yeah, right.
You think birthdays are about parties, extravagance.
Okay. It's about
when you get to a certain age, let me remove my glasses so that I can talk properly.
You're a psychopath.
When you get to a certain age, well, that's bear along. You have to sit and think about your life.
Okay.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
God, you people are in trouble.
I'm telling you. Like now, I told my mom that what I'm going to be doing now is there's a way I'll be moving around the house. Like before I used to what is it?
Now gently
moving.
Yes.
I've told them when you want to, just because I'm living in your house and I'm elderly, when you want to call my name,
I told my mom, stop shouting.
Reduce your voice.
Stop shouting my name.
Do you know when I was talking, my parents are actually looking at me and saying, no. Don't shout. The name is a blessed name.
My mommy will walk into the house. She doesn't know where I am, but she has started shouting.
If it's urgent, you say Jola Oluwa. Let me know. No, hey, Jola, let's bring it down.
I hate that.
Take it down a notch. Today's topic is about what? Snitching.
It is about snitching. Well, it's about snitching. Mm-hmm. And what else is it about? You know that TikTok that you sent me of like a day in the life? I was going to ask, do you have any wild fantasies that are unrealistic? Like that.
I used to think I would marry Michael B. Jordan.
Deeply unrealistic. Yeah.
But my crush on him has kind of gone.
Very unrealistic. I have a very similar fact. So this TikTok that she did a day live, she was talking about how she goes to art galleries and it's not to look at the art. She's just hoping that one day she'll see a painting and then someone will say, oh, it's beautiful. And they're looking at her, not the painting. Then obviously they'll fall in love. But then in the end of her story, he's very wealthy and then they break up and then she's a wealthy divorcee
That's
at the end of the day.
Fantasy.
No, my unrealistic fantasy is there's a couple of meet cutes that is that how you say that?
Oh, you want a meet cute?
Yes.
A meet cute is a very interesting, so it's a romantic comedy thing where two people meet in a situation that when you tell the story, people will be like, oh my God, that's cute. So let me give you an instance. You're in Ibano.
Okay, please don't use Ibano.
I want to say
there's no romance.
I want to say, okay, Hartley's.
No, there's still no romance in Hartley's. Then why are we in this? Okay, fine, use Ibano.
Okay, you're in Ibano. Fake me, you're classist. But you're in Ibano, right? And you've picked up a pair of socks, right?
Oh,
and you are about to pay for the sock. And then the woman at the checkout now says, auntie, it's only one sock that's here. And the guy behind you now goes, oh shit, I only have one sock. And both of you laugh and that's how you meet.
Okay, Stuff like that. Terrible story.
But it's a meet cute.
Because first of all, why are you buying socks in Ibano?
Fake me. I was, like, because I couldn't exactly say M&S, could I?
Or palm oil. That's more likely what you're gonna buy. Anyway,
but
the point is,
okay, palm oil. But where's the meat cube there? Oh, the
maybe
palm oil
you
is
poured
half
it on his trash. See, that's not the meat cube that I
want. Meat cube can be like crust food.
Can you just let me say? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yellow chili. And you order
Why
seafood
is
okra.
my meat cute in yellow chili?
And then you order seafood okra. He orders ogbono. And then the waitress brings you ogbono. And like, I didn't order ogbono. I ordered seafood okra. And then you hear a deep voice behind you. Oh.
Jolla, you're ruining everything. You're ruining everything. First of all, why is the person I'm meeting talking? Like, why are you talking like that?
I say, oh, okay. What's your name, damsel?
Oh my god. No, what you'll say is like, no, let me tell you what you'll say. He'll say, I'm Tony, what's the name?
What's the Me? I'm Faye Kemi by name. Nice to meet you. Okay. May I join you? I just broke up with my ex. He was supposed to come, but feel free. Thanks, darling. Were you a snitch as a kid? Like if Dekule or Mimi did something, you'd be like, absolutely. Before your mom entered the house, you'd be like, Mommy!
Before 2 minutes has even passed. I've gone to, I only snitch when they piss me off. On a normal day, I was doing the bad thing, so I can't really be a snitch onto myself. Do you get?
Was I a snitch? Technically, I was because I was the oldest. I was a snitch. But it was always like when it was a bit too much.
Although sometimes, do you know what? These days, because I watch so many like shows about like basically where crime is happening, I understand the code. I understand like...
But the code is if you're involved now.
No, there's certain like situations where you wouldn't snitch. Not necessarily because the person has done wrong or not. It's just on principle. So, okay, let's take scenarios. I
want to use opportunity before we start to tell you all that I lack principles. If you do a crime next to me... Let me tell you,
someone actually asked me the other day.
And EFCC comes. You see that Lekon? Did you see that video? Lekon, EFCC. The difference between me and her is I was just outside the door calling EFCC. Then I'll wait till Lekon. That EFCC
someone actually asked me the other day that if, let's say, I live with someone or I get married and then I don't know that they are, I don't know, doing a crime, can I go, EFCC comes, I third door by the left. He's upstairs. He's wearing white jalabia.
The way in which
you are who?
I will give them my phone. I'll say, please, this is a photo of all his pictures. I don't know what he looks
like. This is
when
he calls me.
Officer, sorry, what's your name? Please, this is him.
Chef orange juice.
Yes.
Or water.
We have food. Chef Jones. So just handcuff him.
Are you okay?
If you handcuff him, when you come down.
Anything you want.
Rice,
I can meet you at the station.
Rice.
Anything you want.
I am
space in my car. You can sit in front.
Please feel free.
Let's look at another situation of snitching. Two situations. Relationships now. Somebody is cheating on your friend. Your friend's partner is cheating on them, or your friend's cheating on their partner.
From my friend's boyfriend cheating on her. Sissy meow, sissy meow. Sissy meow. Quang, 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 quang.
That's exactly what I'm going to do that video.
I will legit run up to the two of them. Sissy meow. Smile. Smile. Before I leave that place, I've called her.
I can't lie to you.
Snitch
I've sent Snapchat. I've sent Snapchat video.
However,
I've gone to meet them that hi, hi, lovely to meet. Where is your babe?
I said,
who is this? Oh, lovely to meet you. I've greeted the two of them. That one, he begged me, said I should give him a chance to tell her before. I said, you know what's will happen? This is like the evening. By the time I get home, if you've not told her,
I'm going to tell her.
I'm going to tell her. Then he now came, was begging me. I said, me. Why are you following me? I'm not your issue. But when I get home, if you haven't told her, I'm going to do what?
No, I'll definitely cast. However, if my friend is cheating, I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation.
Very reasonable.
There's a reasonable explanation.
I'm sure my friend has thought about
what I can do. So, for instance, if let's say anybody...
I know that kind of thing. You shouldn't even get involved in people's relationships.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, it's actually not good. It's actually not good.
Oh, man,
you should be minding your business. That's it.
What if they have an open relationship and you don't know?
You don't even know the rules. You don't know anything about the relationship. But they are jumping in. I don't like that. You know what I love?
Oh, God.
Patrons.
Patron of the arts and stuff.
I love a patron. They just say, this is our patron. I don't know the meaning of.
It means you sponsor things.
No, I don't. I never know the meaning.
No, that's what a patron
but I
is.
love
You
it.
sponsor
You
and
just
support.
see an organization have an event. They just say the patron. I
That
love
means
that.
you paid for that shit.
No, I don't want to be paying only. I want to
Patron.
That was how I want to be.
You know, as a mature lady,
Oh God.
I'm moving closer to the time when
Here
I
we
patron.
go. Here we go again.
Patron PJ
Oh,
in her PJ. Patron
you
Jollz
sound like a deaconess.
in her private jet. You know, like, have you ever, you know, when they are, so introduce me. I'm the guest preacher.
Okay.
Introduce me.
That's what they do. You know, now we have a woman of God, a daughter, a real daughter, of Zion, a Proverbs 31 woman through and through. You know, we have with us, honestly, I let's stand up. Let's give honor to whom it's due. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Let's welcome her.
No,
Let's welcome her. Wait now. Let's welcome her. You know, I said what I said. Wait, I want you to stretch your hands out to her now that God will give her wisdom, you know, give her eloquence, that the word that she will bring will be a word in season for the people here. I pray that she'll have utterance, you know, she'll have utterance and she'll bring a powerful word. She was at our conference last year. You know, Shiloh 2020. And, she brought the house down. She brought the house down. It was so powerful. The Holy Spirit was moving in the atmosphere. I'd just like to welcome, with us, Deaconess, Patron, PJ, Miss Jola.
Sister Fakemi, thank you so much for that warm welcome. Isn't it wonderful?